Top 10 Oldest Dog Breeds. Dogs are super cool, they're friendly, loyal, protective, and they can occasionally serve as a means of transport for a small child. For centuries, the dog has been man's best friend, because compared to the cat it shows a little more signs of affection, and it is generally with this animal that it is compared. So after having listed the smartest dog breeds, we suggest you see which are the oldest dog breeds, the first ones to whom we said, "Where is the ball?" 1. The AKITA. One of the oldest dogs in the world is this noble animal from Japan. If we are to believe the canines found by archaeologists, we could date its existence more than 10,000 years ago. Obviously the breed evolved like Pokémon, but in the idea it would be the oldest dogs in the world. They are also in the list of the most prohibited dogs in the world. 2. The BASENJI. Well, according to some scientists, it would actually be the BASENJI, the oldest dog in the world, but since no one can really prove it, we decided to fight scientists to find out who was right. For all we know, this dog from Africa, Congo, has existed for nearly 8,000 years, which is still not bad compared to you. 3. The Afghan Hound. This brave beast would also have existed for almost 8,000 years and would come from Persia, locally in present-day Afghanistan. He was used as a hunting dog and to keep American bison away, which is why there were no American bison in Afghanistan, because he did his job well. Apart from that, he protected the houses and hunted the hare, hence his name in fact. 4. The Tibet Mastiff. This dog is so big and so intimidating that it was used to ward off avalanches. It was also the herding dog in the Himalayas and a guard dog in the temples, which gives you an idea of what it could be used for. Besides, purebred Tibetan Mastiffs are super rare, and their price can reach more than $1 million. That's a lot of money for a dog that's gonna wreck your couch if you ask me. 5. The Greenland Dog. This dog, who looks a bit like the husky but also a bit like my uncle, is a brave and solid animal that comes to us from Greenland. Its existence is estimated at nearly 8,000 years, but it's always a bit complicated to have the exact dates. Anyway, the Inuit used it to hunt seals, polar bears and ushers, so it's a species that really freaks out its race. 6. The Saluki. Also called the Persian Greyhound, this animal is almost 5,000 years old, which makes it quite logically a prestigious dog. Moreover, at the time in Persia one did not buy or sell a Saluki, one could obtain one only as a gift. So it was a bit boring to have one when no one wanted to offer us anything. 7. The Alaskan Malamute. This noble breed of dog, whose oldest traces date back almost 3,000 years, is surprisingly originally from Lavandu. No, I'm kidding, he comes from Alaska, otherwise the name would be completely stupid. Anyway, this dog has a resistance to fatigue and cold that is beyond comprehension, which has made it an ally of choice for the inhabitants of Alaska to do a whole lot of boring stuff. 8. The Samoyed. Originally from Siberia, this beautiful creature with white hair and a devastating smile was used to herd reindeer and hunt. An exhausting job which however never affected the legendary good humor of this animal with a big heart. As for the other races, it is difficult to establish the date of its appearance with exactitude, but it is thought that it could be 3,000 years old. He is also one of the most difficult dogs to train. 9. The SHIBA. Okay, this animal is much too cute. So much so that the other animals don't dare to attack it too much. Millennia that he survives like that, which is still very well found on his part as a technique. His name in Japanese means, little dog, which is a bit simplistic, but he doesn't care, he's cute. 10. The CHOW-CHOW. He's a bit of a poor man's Shiba Inu, but he still looks nice. We find traces of this breed at 200 BC, so it is still quite old as well. Originally from China, although some say it comes from Mongolia, the CHOW-CHOW has a blue or black tongue, which no other dog except the Shar-Pei has. There you go, you know a little more about this cute little beast.